The 2026 Lamborghini Huracán ST-X is more than just a car, it's a statement. A machine that fuses raw performance with razor-sharp design, born from Lamborghini's racing DNA but tuned for the road. When you see it for the first time, the exterior immediately tells you this isn't your average Huracán. The front fascia is resculpted with aggressive aerodynamic elements, massive intakes, and a splitter that looks like it's ready to slice through the air. Lamborghini has kept the sharp, angular character lines that make the Huracán instantly recognizable. But on the ST-X, everything is bolder, more track-focused, and infused with motorsport attitude. The side profile is dominated by larger wheels wrapped in ultra-high-performance tires, carbon side skirts, and air ducts that shout function over form, even though it's impossible to ignore how stunning it looks. Around the back, a massive fixed wing and aggressive diffuser don't just serve aesthetics, they're engineered for serious downforce, keeping the car glued to the tarmac even at insane speeds. The quad exhaust setup sits high, right beneath the wing, reminding you this is a race-bred beast adapted for the street. Stepping inside the 2026 Huracán ST-X, Lamborghini has created a cockpit that balances luxury with track precision. The interior is stripped of unnecessary weight yet still feels like a premium supercar cabin. Lightweight Alcantara dominates the surfaces, with contrast stitching and carbon fiber accents giving it a motorsport-inspired vibe. The racing bucket seats hug you tightly, keeping the driver secure during aggressive cornering, and the flat-bottom steering wheel features integrated controls designed for easy access while pushing the car to its limits. Lamborghini hasn't forgotten daily usability. The digital displays remain sharp and highly configurable, offering real-time telemetry, navigation, and entertainment options when you're not at full throttle. The center console retains Lamborghini's signature fighter jet-inspired switchgear, with the iconic red flip switch covering the start button, a reminder that firing up this car is more like preparing for takeoff than starting an engine. It's not the plushest interior in Lamborghini's lineup, but it's purposeful, athletic, and focused on delivering a true driver's experience. Underneath its sculpted body, the Huracán ST-X carries the heart of a purebred Lamborghini. Power comes from a naturally aspirated 5.2-liter V10, tuned beyond what we've seen in the standard Huracán Evo, delivering around 670 horsepower to all four wheels through Lamborghini's advanced all-wheel drive system. The engine screams all the way to its redline, delivering an addictive sound that only a Lamborghini V10 can produce. Paired with the lightning-fast dual-clutch transmission, the ST-X rockets from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just about 2.8 seconds, with a top speed pushing close to 210 miles per hour. But the real magic of this car isn't just in its straight-line numbers, it's in how it handles. The chassis has been stiffened, the suspension reworked with track-ready settings, and the aerodynamics finely tuned to create incredible stability through corners. Whether you're on a winding mountain road or attacking corners on a racetrack, the ST-X feels planted, agile, and utterly alive under your control. Lamborghini's dynamic steering system and torque vectoring ensure that every input is precise, giving you confidence to push harder, lap after lap. The performance isn't just about power and grip, it's about connection. Driving the ST-X feels raw and mechanical, a car that doesn't isolate the driver from the experience but instead pulls them directly into the thrill. The exhaust note changes character depending on the drive mode, from aggressive pops and crackles in track mode to a deeper, more subdued growl for street driving. The brakes are massive carbon ceramic units, offering immense stopping power that inspires confidence even when you're carrying extreme speed. Every part of this car is tuned for adrenaline, and while it's still usable on regular roads, you know it's happiest when pushed to its limits. Of course, exclusivity comes at a price. The 2026 Lamborghini Huracán ST-X isn't aimed at the average buyer. Lamborghini has positioned it as a special, track-derived edition, and the pricing reflects that. Starting at around $365,000. The ST-X demands a significant premium over the standard Huracán N, and with optional customization through Lamborghini's Add Person program, it's easy for buyers to push that figure well beyond $400,000. But in return, what you're getting is more than just a supercar. You're getting a machine infused with Lamborghini's racing heritage, a car that bridges the gap between road-legal performance and motorsport dominance. For collectors and driving enthusiasts, the ST-X represents a rare opportunity to own a Huracán N that pushes the limits of what this platform can deliver. The 2026 Huracán N ST-X is Lamborghini at its finest, bold in design, ferocious in performance, and unapologetically extreme. It's not a car built to blend in or to quietly cruise city streets. So it's a car that commands attention everywhere it goes, a car that delivers thrills every time you press the accelerator, and a car that embodies Lamborghini's relentless pursuit of speed, innovation, and drama. For those lucky enough to get behind the wheel, it's more than just transportation. It's an experience. One that leaves your heart racing long after the drive is over.